So for today's episode, I have my friend, the beautiful Miss Darniesha Thompson. Darniesha, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I am doing swell. So for today's episode, you guys, we're going to be talking about one of Netflix's newest, hottest shows, 13 Reasons Why. So just to let you know, before we get into this video, there will be spoilers. So just, if you haven't seen this show, I suggest you click off now. If you have seen the show, then stay tuned. It's about this girl who is considering suicide because of different things that have happened in her life. Pretty much she leaves 13 reasons why she killed herself, and it's up to the people who are around her, Clay, Alex, Jessica, Justin, to try to figure out why. The whole show is her going through these tapes, us going through these tapes, and just figuring out who each person was on the tape and why they caused her to kill herself. To me, the show was a good show. It was a good show. It was a good storyline. It just seemed kind of cliche to me. It seemed like it was very predictable at times. What did you think of the show?
I thought it was really good. It was times where I just wanted to click off because, like you said, it was just the format of it. Like you had to wait for each person for each episode, and it's like, just play all the damn tapes at one time instead of waiting each day following the rules. But I guess that's the format that they wanted to go with. But okay, the dynamic and the characters was nice to have.
Yeah,
because it wasn't just all like this one, like,
yeah,
like even though they were all some of them hung out around each other the same, they were all very different. Yeah, it's like different dynamics.
Definitely.
There, so.
The whole thing is surrounded by Hannah and her death.
Yeah.
And of course it goes through all the reasons why. Do you think that her death could have been prevented, like, in any way, like through the course of all of these episodes?
Yeah, one, she just should have spoken up for herself. For one, she's like bigger than most of those girls anyway, so she could have took them. Like,
she really could.
She could have just like, come on, bitch, square up.
Especially during that slap with Jessica.
Right. It's
my God.
When Jessica slapped her, I was like, oh, I know she about to drag her ass. But no, I was like, oh, girl, come on.
You waiting for it.
Right. I was like, a push, something? Can you knock over the coffee, something?
Exactly. Throw the hot chocolate in her face.
Right. I was like, but you want to hold your face and cry? I was like, oh, here we go. So then,
like that predictable stuff.
Right. That, and then her not talking to her parents. She could have easily said something to her parents because they clearly care about her. No matter what her parents was going through, they would have stopped and was like, okay, my daughter needs me right now. And then she should not have went to the school counselor. Everybody knows not to go to the school counselor unless you need scheduling.
Can we talk about how bad of a counselor he was, though? Like, I noticed, like, during all of his interactions with the students, he wouldn't be any help. He would just be a listening ear. Yeah. But he didn't actually put nothing into right. He didn't actually do anything to help anybody. I think that her death could have been prevented because, I mean, like you said, her own actions, but also the actions of the people around her. Yeah. Like, you had people who saw what she went through and saw that, you know, if I was in Justin or Alex or Clay's shoes, I would have been like, she's not doing well. Yeah. I see the things that she's going through. There's rumors going around about her. There's people talking about her. And I can understand if people want to, if people feel like, you know, oh, that's not my place, or I don't want to get involved with that. Right. As a human being, I feel like it's your responsibility, if you see somebody struggling, to at least try to help them or give them some kind of help. Right. Especially with Clay in Clay's situation. Clay liked her. And Clay saw everything that she went through. And Clay is in every single episode of the show, which means he saw every single thing that went down with her. I feel like he needed to do more. I feel like he could have done more. I feel like Jessica, as her friend, as her ex-friend, she could have done something. Or Alex, he could have done something too. So, I mean, it's like I said, it just boils down to that person's actions and the actions of the people, that person around her. Right. As a friend, that's just the friendly thing to do. Right. Just as a human being. Like, right. I'm not about to sit around. I'm just one of those people. I'm not going to sit there and watch somebody get hurt or attacked or raped or anything like that. Point blank, period. I'm not. What does this show to you say about suicide in the real world? Like, how does it reflect what we should do and how should react to people who are depressed and are suicidal in the real world?
I think it makes you consider both sides of the spectrum. Like, try to put you in the mental frame that this person who committed suicide was going through. So I think a lot of times we forget about that person. We be like, oh, they just being dramatic. All of that what was going on with them. It wasn't that deep.
Yeah.
But you have to put yourself in their mind frame. Like, to them, it was deep. Yeah, to you, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Like, oh, she could have did something. You have to put yourself in their shoes sometimes. And then it makes you consider, like, what you can do when somebody's going through that.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of times people, we freeze up sometimes. Like, we don't know how to be.
Exactly.
Some people even don't know how to handle that type of thing.
It's best for somebody to go to like a counselor or something like that, like you said, or like a psychologist, a therapist.
Yeah.
And if you feel some type of way about something, then it is your place to speak up. Or for the people around you, if you see somebody go through something, it's your place to speak up.
Right.
And to defend that person and to be there for that person. So do you have any plans to watch season 2? Like, what are your expectations for it?
I will watch it because I'm not sure how it's going to go, and I feel like it can only go two ways. Either they're going to drag out something, or they're going to like action pack it to where you like, oh, whoa, this is just, I got too much going on, like, let's stick to one thing. And I feel like it can only be about certain things, so I'm just going to watch it just to see how they're going to take it from there, because I'm curious.
Me too. I think I'm going to watch it. I'll definitely watch it, but like I said, like I told you earlier, I think that it's more of I think they're going to drag the show out. I think they're going to drag out the events of this season, because it started as a book. And the fact that we pretty much got through the whole story of the book.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Other than, on the show, they're starting to talk about, I think what's his face going to try to shoot at the school. Alex shot himself in the head, or got shot in the head. So those are definitely going to be 2 pointers. Also, another big point, I think the biggest point is probably going to be the court case about Hannah. And I think all this is stuff that could have been talked about in the first season. Honestly, I feel like 13 Reasons Why, the screenplay could have been a movie.
Well, I think they're gonna. I'm curious to see how it's gonna go with her family. Seeing how they handle with everything that happened, like how they're gonna approach the kids that, because they didn't know. Yeah. The whole season they didn't know what was going on.
Oh yeah,
and at the very last episode they
listened to the tapes.
Yeah, watched the tapes. So.
Wow, that is true.
I'm just curious to see how that goes down. I feel like
if I was her parents, I would want.
Right.
Some people be getting it.
I'm shooting up that damn school with homeboy.
Right.
Well, not shooting up the school. I'm doing drive-bys to everybody's house.
I can't.
I'm like, oh, so you want to fuck with my daughter? Okay.
Exactly.
Bring that ass here.
But you guys, that's pretty much all we have for you today. Like we said, if you're going through something, or you feel like you can't be helped in any way, talk to people. Talk to a friend. Talk to a parent. Talk to a counselor. Talk to a therapist. Talk to somebody. Tell somebody your issues. Let them know what you're going through. There's a suicide hotline, in case any of y'all knew that. The number is 1-800-273-8255. If you feel like you can't talk to anybody, there's professionals out there who are on call 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for people who are considering suicide, people who are depressed. Like, if you just need an outlet to talk about your issues, that's what it's there for. Be sure to comment your opinion of the show down below. If you like it, whether or not you dislike it. Be sure to follow Darniesha on social media at Darniesha_Thompson, right?
Yep, BARNIESHA_Thompson. And that's on Instagram, Snapchat, DirtNap_96.
That's funny.
No Twitter. I can't handle Twitter.
You can follow me, of course, at official Anders. That's official ANDERS. On Instagram. On Twitter, it's the same thing, but except with an underscore. And on Snapchat, I can't remember. but I'll put it. It's something else. I'll put it in the link below. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video too. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I've got some really good videos coming at you guys, so just be on the lookout for those. But thank you for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye.